Hi there, room 203 families. Well, I'm going to take you for a tour of the classroom. You have to realize that some of it hasn't been set up quite yet, but we are definitely on our way. And as more materials come in, I will be able to set up more things. Some of you haven't even been into this area of the school before. So my classroom number is room 203, hence why I call you room 203 families. Let's take a look inside the classroom. This is the hallway that we're in, and now we're coming into the room. So when you come into the room, we have 4 desks set up over here, and the 4 tables are going to have the perspex plexiglass, dividers between them. And of course, it's a bit hard to see because it is clear, but it is right here dividing one seat from the other seat. The tables have been separated by a good 6 feet. There is Mrs. Chen's table over in the corner there. There is another table, which at the moment is covered with my virtual curriculum materials. And then there is another table right here, which is holding supplies until we are ready to set up the materials. Each of the students has their own cubby with their assigned cubby number. And in there, they will keep their backpack, their lunch and snack, and all those kinds of things. The things that will generally come between home and the classroom for right now. Over here, you can see this is where we're storing the tubs of supplies that your student will carry in the classroom with them when they are working here. Then we're going to take a walk over to the other side. And in my classroom, we have our own bathroom, which is right here. So the students are free to use this at any time. There's a stop-go sign here to let us know whether it is available or not. Then over here, we have a sink. So we'll be able to use that for hand washing, making sure that our students are keeping their hands clean. They'll be asked to clean their hands before they use an item and after they use an item. And coming down the other side, half of my room, the other side of my classroom, I have secured buckets. So in these buckets, the students will be able to put the supplies they need when we go outside. And once they're using their supplies, they'll be able to turn it over and then they'll have a seat. So they're not sitting directly onto the ground, as I like to use a lot of outside time. Here is going to be where our hydroponics station is going to be set up. We're going to be growing our snacks and plants right here. This will be the grow station. Nice lot of plants to help with air exchange and things like that. Then there's my desk here at this side of the classroom. And over here, we have 5 other chairs set up. Each place will have the shield. I just haven't put them on all the desks yet because some of the desks need to be lowered. Over in the corner here, this is where I've been recording all the wonderful stories that you guys have been listening to on the computers. When the children are on this side of the classroom, there'll be 5 working over here, and we'll be doing things like our calendar routine. Some of the lessons will be on the smart board right here, and I will be showing them some science clips, and then we'll be discussing what goes on with those clips. And also our online readers will be displayed over there since they can't use the books in the media center and that sort of thing because of touching the books and holding the germs between the books. As you can see, my room is nicely divided in half, which doesn't make things exactly the easiest. So 5 students will start over on this side, 4 will start on the other side, and then when we have recess, while the students are out at recess, Mrs. Chen or myself will disinfect the halves of the room, then the children will switch so that they will be able to see both of us and get a chance to be at both lessons and have a turn of doing the calendar routine, etc. Other than that, I can't think of anything else. Oh, for free choice centers, that's what the bins on the other side are for. I will be putting manipulatives from our manipulative supplies that we have, and I'll be putting them in individual containers, and the students will be able to play with them at their seats. So they'll get a turn to sign up for and have a turn of each manipulative on the different days that they're here. Won't be a terribly lot of cooperative play going on, which is kind of sad because generally that's what kindergarten is all about, is cooperative play. But we'll try and make up for it as much as we can in other ways. Oh, it'll be a learning curve for all of us. So I think that's about all I wanted to show you in the classroom, so you get an idea of what your child is coming into and what they'll be working with. Like I say, there'll be 4 starting over on this side, 5 on the other side. We'll be switching. We have a lot of breaks planned for outside so that they can get some movement in. We have some movement activities for inside once the weather gets to where we can't go outside. Please make sure that your children are as independent as possible with things like tying shoes, doing belt buckles, zips, coats, hats, gloves. That's a real tricky one. If they are unable to tie shoes, please go with slip-on shoes or perhaps Velcro shoes. I have slip-on shoes. That's definitely easier in my life, or else I wear my gum boots. And let's see if there anything else. Students will be coming in on either Monday or Wednesday. That would be my cohort A people. My cohort B people will be coming in Tuesday, Thursday. Friday, everybody's on Schoology. If you are in school for the day, you do not need to work on Schoology. If you're one of my virtual kiddos, then you are on Schoology every day. And we are definitely looking for ways to tie you into the classroom so that you can have a classroom experience or a classroom buddy in here. We're going to figure that one out as we go too. Just realize, everybody, this is a learning curve for us all. We're going to give it a good heave-ho try, and we're going to persevere and never give up, never surrender. We can work together as a team to make the best of this situation. So, have a great evening. If you can think of any questions, please email me. I will try my best to answer your question. And if I don't know the answer, I'll try and find somebody who does. So take care, families, and I'll see some of you real soon.